Welcome back, everybody.
Gear up with our exclusive merchandise. Shop now and show your support. Visit our website or click the link below. Thank you. Attention viewers, if you seek an exclusive sit-down session with Bro Sanchez, we are glad to announce that he is now available for booking. Visit brosanchez.com/booking and select one of the 4 booking options available. Select your desired date and time and make your payment. Camera will be on all times. Sessions can be recorded and used for variable purposes such as re-uploading, etc. Let's have an engaging conversation. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity. Visit brosanchez.com/booking and secure your spot today. Introducing Unfiltered Wisdom. 100 Powerful Proverbs for Independent Thinkers, a remarkable collection of 100 profound proverbs that will inspire and guide you on your journey of self-discovery. This captivating quote book is a treasury of timeless wisdom, carefully curated to offer insights and reflections for every aspect of life. This quote book is not only a source of inspiration, but also a perfect companion for daily reflection. Whether you find solace in quiet moments or seek motivation to overcome challenges, Unfiltered Wisdom offers a treasure trove of proverbs to uplift and enlighten your spirit.
We are at war.
Peace and love. If you do not have my book, Unfiltered Wisdom, check the video description area or either go to my website and explore the site. Let me know if you need a copy of it. You can email me and I can send you the link as well. I ask everyone to join our mailing list. All right. And you can do that by going to my website as well. For all things, you can go to this website and hover up here on the tabs on the top, and you'll be able to access everything you need, to be up to date and all of that. And don't forget about the Phase 1 Supreme Bundle, which includes all my most recent pay-per-view presentations plus more. Visit the link in the top of the video description if you're interested. You get all of my recent pay-per-view presentations plus the book for a very, very low price in a bundle. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check that out. Just get in the video description area or go to brosanchez.com. To my musicians out there that's been asking me about beats, all right, here are the beats. We're going to play some of these beats, probably 2 or 3 of them, right before we start the show, just to show you artists what we've been working with. When you go to my website and you go to more and you go to music and beats, it will take you to this little player. And then from here, you can go ahead and start browsing through the many, many beats that we got. And you can browse the beats individually like I'm doing here, because I have different forms where you can lease individual beats. And then I have beat tape albums right here, which is new. Beat tape albums where you can get entire collections of beats, about 40 beats on a tape. And these are the track out leases, all right? These aren't the regular leases. When you get the beat tape album, you get about 40 beats on an album for $140. And these are all track out leases, people. If you're an artist, you know how big the track out lease is, all right? A track out lease by itself for one beat is $100. And that's the minimum. And I offer the cheap prices. So, check that out if you're interested, artists. We'll get to these beats right after this commercial. Peace and love. So yeah, let's get to these beats in no random order. We're just gonna play one of them and we'll play another one and we'll start the show right away. Yeah, my mic was muted, my bad. I was just saying that we're gonna play one more of these so I can show the artist what I got, because I'm really trying to get some traffic to my beat store. So this will be the very last beat we play, and then we'll begin. I'm just trying to show off a couple of these new ones, see if I can get some people into the store. Appreciate everyone's patience. This how we pay the bills. We're gonna start right after this one. Okay, check it out, right? Somebody want me to play Burnt Bridges. So I'm gonna play Burnt Bridges and then we'll start. I lied. Somebody got a request, so I'm gonna fulfill it. Time to start the show, baby. Click that link. Click that link. What we on today? It's fucking crazy. Click that link. What we on today, yo? Okay. Yeah, salutes to K Gomez joining the call, man. What's good? Hey,
Sanchez. How you
somebody
been,
said I'm pretty good. Thank you for joining. Somebody said, what's the name of the last beat that was played? You mean Burnt Bridges or the very, very last beat? You mean that very, very last beat that was playing? Because that one was called Austin. Yeah, the very last one is. What's good, Jaden? How you doing, sister? Much love.
Doing good.
Hey, bro, Sanchez, you should be on the motherfucking big studio doing bigs and shit, bro. That shit hard, bro.
Hey, appreciate that, man. I've been
That's what I'm
doing
saying.
this
All
shit a
your
while.
All your beats
Yeah.
go hard. I just bought the Please one.
Word.
Yes, that was
Hey,
me that bought that.
I ain't even know that. Let me drop a bomb right here. Yeah. My sister Jaden. All right. Hey, I appreciate the love and the opportunity to collab with you. You know, on some real, I didn't know you was an artist, my sister.
Yeah. I've been
Hell
learning to
yeah.
do music.
You know what?
So-
When you get me something you want me to play for the people, I can open up my joint and promote your joint. Let me know what's up. Yeah, hell yeah.
I do have something. I can email you. I can email it to you whenever when you do music. I'll come on and then we can work on that.
Okay, hell yeah. That's what's up, man. Let's drop a bomb for that. She got that, please, man. Yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That one go hard. Y'all want to hear it real quick?
I have to get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear what's up with the sister.
Yeah, y'all want to hear what the sister, which one she got? Hey, because I know you're going to go in on this one out here. Ooh, good taste. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. We not, guess what? We not gonna.
I'm saying.
You know what? I ain't gonna even give y'all that one. Somebody saying run that. Now, go to the site and play it. The sister cop that one. I got a salute for her taste. I can't wait to hear what she gonna do with that one. That's because that one hard.
I swear, I have to get that one. Yeah.
Hell yeah, yo.
Yeah,
y'all,
bro. When it comes to like melodic, like slow melodic type, bro, like you go crazy with that shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck you do. Like, you be doing some shit. I don't know what the fuck.
I've been doing
I ain't no
this shit
engineer,
for a
you know
long
what
time.
I mean? Like you and Bobby, you know what I mean? But that shit crazy. I'm like, yo, this nigga, bro, yeah, you right there. Like, you don't even have a big old studio. That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine what you can do with a big old studio, bro. Like, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, man, look, it ain't even really, I learned it ain't even the equipment for real, man. Some of the major hits that y'all like, they was made on the most simplest shit, man, like little beat machines. It was mistakes on Fruity Loops, like no cap though. But yeah, it ain't really what what is the vibe you capture, and then the artists that complement that vibe, man, that's a hit right there. That's a hit right there. It's gonna get enough views.
I'm gonna send one of my songs to your email.
Okay, hell yeah. And guess what? As soon as I get the song, I'm gonna play it. We're gonna take a break and play that and promote that right now. And I'm gonna play it some more on my main channel too, where I got a lot of more people at. I think I'm gonna have another talent show here soon, cause it's a lot of artists, yo, and a lot of them have done stuff to my beats, and I want to hear what they do. I'm gonna just do a talent show. Everybody can bring out whatever they want, but cause I had one before and it was big, man. A lot of artists was networking. It was just a positive shit. So I don't know why I haven't done one again. We do for it. I'm gonna have a talent show stream.
Yeah, I remember the last one. That shit was dope as hell. Drop was going crazy too.
Yeah, hey man, shout out to Rashad. I can't speak. He said this Bible God, he/him uttered things as in literally just off deciphering. Could this be a manual to emit radiation, produce such destruction on earth? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really understand the question, but I'll try. So the Bible, the God in the Bible uttered things as in literally, where the God in the Bible literally didn't exist, and the things that was uttered was coded and meant to be deciphered. And by deciphering that shit, we get to what do exist. When they said in the beginning was the word, these are people who understand that the foundation of all creation is vibration, sound. So let there be. You know, it's sound vibration is the foundation of all things that is manifested, which is why this God spoke things into existence. That law of the universe is still true. We speak things into existence. And to me, that means that our inner thoughts project as outer realities. Not necessarily just you saying a bunch of shit out of your mouth. You said it out of your mouth because it was in your mind. So everything starts from the inside and then it's as within, so without, vice versa. But check it out then, they say, could this be a manual to emit radiation that to produce? I would like you to hit the link. And thank you for the support and for the donation. I really appreciate that. I would like you to hit the link and come and like clarify your question, and then I can go in with it, because today is all about Q&A, man. So that's what's up. If anybody in the chat room got a question, but you don't want to click the link and come up, send a super chat or whatever. $1, $2, $3, whatever, man, get my attention. Or listen, you can hit the @ button and it'll turn my name orange, and I'll see that and I can look at your question too. But salutes to everybody. Other than that, I probably just start teaching a couple of shit from my notes right here about Saturn and the womb, you know. Well, but we'll see.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You want me to go into that, my brother?
For sure.
Okay.
Hey, bro, I just need your Cashapp too, man.
Hey, much love, man. Hey, thank you, K, for the Cashapp, and to the brother Abdel Rahim. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank both of y'all brothers for supporting the stream, the platform. Much motherfucking man. Love. I appreciate it. Shout out to Big Dog Philly, me, myself, who all up in here. Voodoo Child, Chief 18 Wheels, Chris Edwards, Akinator, Earth Trails, Rig Nation, Kill Switch, Lil Nava, Just Me. Heron Song, Energy Unlimited, Capo, X-Rack, Shevites, Jagnaroff. We got a house full, a little beneficial. I see you. Ghost Never Dies, Jordan Amaka, Groove Thief, I hope I'm getting y'all names right, Ja Bin Laden, Yanita Ya, Let's give everybody some love. Quessy Beats, Future Thought, yeah, Dope Street Ghost, Plasma Energy, Matter, Just Me. Man, what's good, everybody? Chungus Khan, Nix the Dark Phoenix, Future Thought, Purple Kush Dreams, Johnny Cali Blaze, Keep It Real, Miss Keita. What's good? Apion. Oh yeah, I ain't never gave this many shout outs. I'm on a roll. Supreme Duff, Katrina in the house. My sister, let me go ahead and mod you up. Appreciate that. Katrina is a Patreon, and we appreciate all of my Patreons. Let's drop a bomb for y'all. And let me drop a bomb for all of the channel members over here on Golden Wings Media. Appreciate y'all for being a member of the channel. Yeah, shout out to Young Natives as well. I see everybody. If I missed you, my bad. I thought I was thorough, though. Damon Haynes, I probably missed you. Coon Cole Brody. Yeah, let's get in here, though. A Man's Resolve, I see you. Ryan Toombs, welcome back, bro. Yeah, let's get on with the... Think y'all wanted me to go into the Saturn joint. Y'all do...
Yeah, and bro, Sanchez, before you go into... I wanna I'm gonna put some documents on the back in the back of the chat. It's about Project Bizarre, and I want you to read this document, bro. It's kind of old, but it still got like a kind of reference when it comes to AI technology and how they control your mind. You know what I mean?
Okay. Shout out to Heron Song, blessings and gratitude. Thank you, man. Much love, peace and love. Appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. I'm motivated to do some syncretism, some sacred geometry. K. Gomez said he was interested in what I had on Saturn and the womb. So let me load up a couple slides. Let's load up a couple slides. It won't take but a minute. All right, so all right, here we go. Here we go. I'm about to share with y'all in a minute. Now this gonna require people to really, open up the third eye. Like, you know what I'm saying? This sacred geometry I'm about to do ain't gonna be that advanced. I'm gonna make it so plain for you. You're gonna see what I mean about Saturn. I'm gonna tie it together with the Middle East and all that. So watch this. Let me screen share with everybody on the panel as well. So now y'all should be able to see that.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so watch this, right? I ain't as ready as I thought, so just bear with me. Let me take my time and get everything I need. Y'all know me, it's gonna be worth it. So let's talk about this thing about, if anybody been around the conscious community, you heard people say that in the beginning they used to worship Saturn. Now the Bible say in the old days they all worshiped the beast. And that since history repeat itself, they'll be worshiping the beast in the end of days too, just like the beginning. The beast that they worship in the old days, it also took the form of a golden calf. And I keep telling you that the beast the Bible talking about is a computer, artificial intelligence. They worship technology. This is what the Bible meant by the beast, but hold on. So here's a symbol of the black stone that they worship pre-Allah, pre-Abrahamic faith, this is what was being worshipped in the Middle East. But what is this though? That's what I want to talk about. Let's flip it this way. And the reason I want to flip it around is so you can see Saturn. Now, if you look at this right here, I just want the people on my panel to respond and then throw me the mic back. Can y'all see Saturn?
Yeah, I see it right there.
Absolutely.
Y'all see Saturn?
You see that ring around it and everything. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So this is what they meant by saying, listen, everybody used to worship Saturn back in the day. They used to say, hey, back in the day, Saturn was actually at the center of the solar system. Now, I heard that pseudoscience a lot. That was something I've been, and listen, one of my brothers, Crumb TV, let's drop a bomb to him. He subscribes to that as well. It's a lot of our brothers, and I would like to discuss that with them. But when we say Saturn was at the middle of the universe and that the ancestors worship Saturn, check this out, y'all. Have you ever thought about a UFO ship, how it looks like Saturn? Let me show you the concept of Saturn. Watch this. You see this? This right here is a epicenter for a cancer, for a disease. This is also like me exploding a grenade, and all of the energy disperses from around a grenade like this. So why am I showing this for Saturn? Watch this. Now I'm gonna need your third eye once again. I'm gonna need it once again, and let me pull this up.
And bro, real quick, they saying you got a little static on your mic.
Okay, let me get that right. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. Hold on. Hopefully that solves it. How I sound on y'all end, let me get a one from both sides. Y'all in the chat if we good.
Yeah, because always over here, we don't hear it in the panel. But
Yeah, we don't hear over here. Yeah.
over there, yeah, they got a little static. But right now, I don't hear anything. So
Drop a one if we good to go. Drop a two if we still got static.
all right, it did. I just heard you on my the phone. Yeah, you straight.
All right. So check it out, right? How long did we have that static going?
Only for about 30 seconds. Almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, check it out, right? So back to what I was saying. This worship of Saturn back in the day had nothing to do with them worshiping a planet. Saturn is why we say the word saturation. Now, what does saturation mean? It's no different than me saying I'm soaking a towel. I can say I saturated a towel. If I take a dry towel, soak it in water, right, and it gets soaked, it's saturated in water. Why is that relevant to Saturn? Because what happens is this. Whenever energy is released, depending on how compressed, how chaotic the energy releases itself, it dictates how big the diameter is that is surround a point of explosion, a point of singularity. The bigger the bubble, the longer that this energy can reach. More people, for example, it's the difference between a firecracker and a grenade. A firecracker only explodes its bubble out to a little bitty bubble, not big enough to even, so if you right up on that firecracker, it still won't hurt you. But if you right up on that grenade, it's gonna blow you up, because it's the difference between how big the energy bubble is that's released around it. You see what I'm saying? So it's possible to have something the size of a firecracker that creates a bubble bigger than a grenade if you can compress that much of energy into that little bitty space. It'll be just that much chaotic when you release it because you had to compress it so small, just like me taking a spring and pressing that spring all the way down and, you know, to as tight as hell, then let it expand and release. So everything within the bubble of the energy that's being released, of course, it'll be obliterated. But this is another way to say that when the energy is released, the energy is saturating an area with all that power. So just like if I was to explode a big water balloon and it was so, the explosion was so chaotic that everybody within this certain diameter is going to be soaking wet. You see what I'm saying? So let's turn that into energy or fire, or we can even turn it into nails. And anybody within this certain perimeter, when this thing shoot out all these nails, you're getting messed up. So it's just to say this is the simple thing of saturation. Everything within a certain bubble of this thing will be saturated inside of its energy field. And that's what we are within Earth. So the thing is this right here, when you look at this right here, it show you how the dielectric field is created from this center point, which is really like a spear. So this is Mount Meru like this. Even if let me show you something about this whole symbolism with Saturn though, before I go too deep into all these concepts. Cause when they say that Saturn used to be the middle of the solar system, it's that the time that they say Saturn used to be the solar system is when everybody was saying the Earth is flat. So the word Saturn is the word Satan. And Satan is the false god, the Antichrist, the one that's posing like the true thing, but it's a fake thing. Now check it out. Saturn or Satan is on the right, and the true God of Christ is on the left. So these gods really boil down to cosmology. No cap, because Jesus wear a crown of thorns because of those rays that you see coming from the neters. And I can show it to you right here too. That's the crown of thorns. But my thing is this right here before I get too all over the place. Saturn ain't a planet. It's a concept of our universe that everybody once knew. So when you go back to the ancient world, you see everybody paying homage to this concept right here. And what the modern people don't want you to know is that this is how they saw our flat earth universe with the neters layered over each other. So what they say is that there was a time on earth where everybody was worshiping Saturn. But that ain't, you see what the deception is? They want you to think people was worshiping Saturn versus people knowing about the secrets of saturation, because that's the technology behind atom bombs, ballistic missiles. And if you know that people that they saying was stupid for thinking the earth is flat knew about the secrets of saturation, that one makes sense. Like them people the two wouldn't go hand in hand, that you were so advanced about one thing, but you were wrong about the earth being flat. Also, you will realize that the secrets of explosion releasing energy was the foundation of all of the ancestors' systems, man, what I'm showing right here. So they call it the Big Bang, but it's another way to say a release of energy. It's the creator of the universe, energy being released. God is energy. And when the energy is released, put it this way, energy is equivalent to creation. The energy being released, the energy is the creator, right? But when the energy is released, that is the creation. So you got the creator, which is the energy, and then you got the creation, which is the release of the energy. Also synonymous with an action, right? So the thing is this right here. If you look at the right, you will see this planet called Saturn that everybody is thinking used to be in the center of the solar system. But the truth is this, Saturn is the point of explosion at the core of the universe, which is what they call in the Big Bang. Look at what I'm showing you. This is the image of the Big Bang. The question I got to ask once again, can you guys see Saturn?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
See what I'm saying?
But Sanchez, let me ask you this, because what I'm getting from this is like, so whenever an explosion happen, that means that's kind of like a mini version of the real explosion of the creator.
Yeah, and even from a firecracker, man, even from the most smallest explosion that we seem to just ignore and think nothing of, what the ancestors did was say, let's scale that up to infinity. What would you get? That's called the big explosion or the big bang, the big old bang, you know. And that right there creates a paradox, because what you would think is that if I created the biggest bomb in existence, that will surely destroy the universe, right? And what happens is just the opposite. The Big Bang literally created the universe. So what happens is when we get to this level of releasing energy, things actually invert. They invert. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, damn, I can't explain it no way but saying it's a paradox. It's like when you get real cold, guess what happened? They said you get frost burn. So that's like a paradox, because you thinking, surely if I get too cold, I'm gonna freeze to death. You're gonna burn to death. It's like a fucking paradox, you know?
And if you've been up north, whenever it gets really cold, your hair feels like you put them on a fucking stove, bro. If you don't got gloves on,
you know, and it turned red just like fire burnt it. It's, you know, it's just what I'm saying is all these extremes lead to the same place. Is another way of looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, that shit deep.
Implosive versus explosive. You know how you see the bombs go in itself and then the bombs blow out of itself? Yeah, it's the same inhale, exhale type of thing. For sure.
An expanding spear. There you go. That's it. Shout out to everybody.
Because nowadays, bro, if you see the technology, they moving towards kind of implosion bombs and shit like that. Like now, that's what they messing with if an issue. So like,
and see the whole thing about explosions, that is like a tool of war that we use, boom, boom, boom. But the crazy thing is that the biggest explosion that we can create will actually become an implosion. It's kind of like when they say a star in space, right? And we know space is fake, but the literature is true. The concepts of some of the stuff. What happens is when a star expands its energy to its maximum threshold, all that energy that it threw outward start to fall back inward toward the center and implode now. And so that is an expanding spear that they giving us. And that's what our universe is. When the energy is released, that's when we get separation, duality. That's a dark age, because the light is in the middle. So when everything get kicked out of Eden, like you see here, we end up in these outer realms talking about, man, I got to wake up, you know, when we already knew everything in Eden. But the thing is this, we're basically carrying out the same action of the universe, because when the universe releases its energy, it's actually losing its mind. We're its mind. We're the end of its neural network, like this plasma ball I got on my table. We're the many sparks of light that you see coming from the center. So until we think about it, when this thing exhale, we exit hell. When we inhale it, we enter hell. And the crazy thing about that is when you breathe in, your stomach go out. And when you breathe out, your stomach go in. That's that polarity I'm talking about, that paradox. Because the thing about this right here is when the universe inhale, all of the fucking light leaves out, like your stomach getting big when you inhale. And then when it exhale, it exits hell. All that light comes back into the middle of itself and it become one unified ball again. So when they say, let us make man in our image, that's exiting the center right there. And all of us becoming projected avatars tethered to the ray of light that's at the center. So there's a real you at the center of this ball. And this you is a projected you that's coming from the real you at the base reality. And you're tethered to that real you by this ray of light. That's the silver cord, the tethering line. So, and your body is like an anchoring point. Until it die, this lifeline can't be reeled back in to the center. So, cause your body is on the other end of this line like a weight. So when the body dies, this ray of light that left the center, it'll get sucked back in like a spaghetti noodle in your mouth. And each ray of light gonna get sucked back in. And that's the whole thing about exiting hell. Because when you exhale, your stomach compresses and get tight. It comes back in, like, you know what I'm saying? So the unit, so this is happening on a macro scale that when we exit the center, we lose the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We and our journey of regaining the knowledge is actually us going back to the center as well, the center of the self. Like
Sanchez, whenever we come out of the womb, are we going into the center or are we going to expand to a higher or another?
The womb is just a gateway that can lead you to outer realities or inner realities based upon your next incarnation. So if you're on a journey outside of yourself, then you will be born again in a version of your mother in an outer world, one that's outer. It keeps getting more layers and layers outward too. And the further you go away from the middle, the more dim or dumb you get. Dumb is dim, darkness. So the soul can either travel in or out. And that is to say that people who traveling in are like self-aware, looking within. The outward journey is really the simulation, the indoctrination, the instinct, not intuition. You know what I'm saying? But the thing, so it's like you can go in or out, and a lot of people still traveling out. And think about when this thing is spanned, you got all of these different rays of light. Some of them are gonna be casted out further than others, meaning that some people, their journey is gonna lead them far, far away from the center than yours. See, it's like casting a fishing rod. So, and just say all of us on the boat and we casting rods. Everybody ain't gonna cast their rod the exact same length outward. Some people gonna cast it short. Some people gonna cast it hella far. Some people gonna cast it right in. You see, and that's kind of like this whole thing from the center being casted out the garden. Like some of us went short, some of us went hella far. Now the people that went far out, it's because they had more demons to battle. And remember, the word demon or dimmer or dumber is dealing with you going far out away from the light, because it's getting dumber. The damn man is the demon. It's the version of you that is being copied in the outer world by the damn ass light. Like a ripple effect, those rings on the outer layer will be less pronounced than the ones on the inner. Yeah.
Yeah. Could it be a lower dimension of you type shit? Like a lower dimension of you?
When we say lower, that's equivalent to outer. And when we say a higher dimension, that's equivalent to inner. Inner is up, outer is down. And the way that you look at that is this right here. The Egyptians gave this symbol. When we go into the inner realms, the energy moves up and it unifies. When we going outside, the energy moves out and everything get divided. This is just how light expands. Y'all see what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I get it, yeah.
Facts. Yes, sir. And that's called the stigmata. Like when you see the lines coming off a street light or something, like when you'll catch the lines, sometimes you don't always catch it, but sometimes you'll see the sparks or the lines, the straight lines coming off the source of light. Arnold Schwarzenegger did a movie called The Stigmata. Those are the wounds of Christ, literally. And so it goes back into what you were saying, bro. That's literally the way back. So yeah, you on point with everything you're saying, man, on this Sunday afternoon.
Man, I appreciate that. And I want to drop a bomb real quick for McCray 1000. Much love. Thank you for the super chat, my brother.
Yeah, bro, you can't even relate that with fishing, right? Because you throw the hook and then you bring back the fish. You know what I mean? That's just crazy.
It's all dealing with the light waves, the water waves, anything that has to do with maritime law. It goes back to the organic function of your anatomy. Like Bro Sanchez was just talking about, it's the enlightenment, the inner light, the inner self that shows you the outer self, the truth of your outside reality. Yeah, peace and power to y'all, for sure.
Yeah. Peace and power. This the type of shit hey, this is what I'm talking about right here, though. Hey, and just another, I'm just showing y'all different ways that they had with Saturn. Like when we talk about back in the day, everybody worshiped the Saturn, and we say, well, back in the day, everybody worshiped the serpent. That, you know, the Bible talk about a time on the earth when it say that they worship the serpent or the beast. It's talking about this same god, Saturn. Let me show you something else. So here, when they said people worship Saturn, and Saturn is this planet with all the rings around it, here's another way to look at it. Because when the people wasn't worshiping no planet called Saturn, that's just fucking stupid. They was worshiping the concept behind creation. So let me show you another way they did it. Here go the god of the rings. Look at this snake. See how it's making all the rings around that egg? That's the world egg, the Orphic egg. Here go another way that they worship Saturn or Satan, the serpent. See, the Bible cursed this serpent, but this serpent gave what? The knowledge of good and bad. But guess what? This shit didn't have nothing to do with no knowledge of no good and bad. That's what the Christians made it. Guess what it was? The knowledge of negative and positive, the knowledge of known and unknown, the knowledge of order and chaos, the knowledge of masculine and feminine, sun and moon. This is the knowledge of how you make a doggone battery. Let me give my brother McCray 1000 another bomb, because we appreciate the love, my brother. My brother McCray said, even if they not flat earth, they can't hate on Sanchez. He the GOAT. Hey, that's real talk, though. Real talk. Appreciate everybody for the support. Check it out, right? You can see the serpent splitting this yin yang, right? That's the same serpent in between Adam and Eve. Let me show you something, right? Watch this. They took the yin yang and they turned it into this right here. They turned it into this right here. So instead of having a masculine on one side and a feminine on the other side with the snake in the middle, they just did this. You can see the yin yang right there with the circle behind them with the snake, and that's your yin yang right there. So back in the day, they all worshiped the serpent. They all worship the beast, which is another form of this serpent, takes a cow form. That tree right there is the Jedi pillar that the Pharaoh carried. That's the spinal cord. This is Adam and Eve going into the flesh, putting clothes on, putting human skins on. But they're going into duality. When the soul does that, it can either go to the yin or the yang side. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about the known and the unknown, man in this reality knows everything he knows in this damn simulation by blowing it up, tearing it apart, studying it, making it a laboratory, you know, and that is man representing the unknown. So I don't necessarily agree with the female being the unknown, because she gave birth to everything. That's the universe, the great womb. And then on top of that, the female got intuition, and the man is more of an instinctive creature. And we built that way to protect the mind, which is the female. That's like the queen bee. The queen bee in the hive does all the thinking, so she don't do no fighting. She got people around her fighting for her, but she's the mind for the whole hive, meaning every other bee you see is a drone of the queen. Ain't no bee in the hive got an individual will. The queen is controlling all of them. Ain't that crazy? And guess what? So the queen at the center never have to fight, because guess what? She got these avatars around her, which is why they talked about the avatars of Vishnu. Him in the middle of all his avatars is the queen bee in the middle of all the drones. And let me show you something about the queen bee since I brought it up. When you look at the queen bee in the middle of all the drones, guess what? It's marked. The queen bee is always marked with a mark on the forehead. You know why? The mark on the forehead is the neural link. And see, the whole thing about that little mark on the forehead, the mark of the beast, guess what? That mark allows you to connect to all of your avatars, your drones. This is futuristic technology as well, meaning that with Neuralink, they can create all of these different holographic avatars for you. One can be in Paris, one can be in Britain, and you can project your consciousness and be in any of these places at any time. So when they say God was omniscient, omnipresent, God can be in two places at one time. This was achieved through technology. The queen bee is everywhere all at once, because her consciousness is projected inside of all these bees around her. She never had to go nowhere because she moves through them. That's like the God in heaven that sit on his throne all day, but he said, let me direct your steps on earth. He don't got to get off his throne and ever come to the earth, because he living through every single thing on the earth. They think they got a free will, but the will of God is being done through all things. This is how the bees in the beehive work. Each of these bees think that it's doing his own thing, but really the queen is controlling each of these bees, and they just a drone with the illusion that they got free will. That's like all of us. That's like all of us. So this is what's happening at the middle of the earth. There's our base reality, the divine feminine, meaning your queen bee self. Surrounding that version of you is all these avatars or other versions existing in these outer worlds. These are your drones, your many multiple versions that are doing the will of the center self, the Santa. And the queen bee at the middle, you know, is always marked. Like I said, this is all symbolism, man, why the Masons use the queen bee. Like if you look at this beehive, it'll show you what's happening at Mecca. So let's take this image, right? And let's go to Mecca. Let's go back to Mecca. Why it's all based on a beehive as well, see, because where's my Mecca? Here we go. You see that? That's Saturn. So when they said that everybody used to once worship Saturn, everybody once worshiped the queen bee before Christ. And I can even show you the British beehive. And you know, Christianity, the Brits are a staple part of Christianity. And I'm showing you that this deity that's on top of Mount Calvary, in between the other two bees, with his hands spread, with her hands like Christ, this was the first Christ right here. That's why I'm telling you. Shout out to Duniero. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate the super chat. He said, how can we grow as a people when we reach a certain level, they kill us all over the world speaking on niggas? You know what, man? Really? Your lifetime is probably gonna be anywhere from you good if you live to see 100, 110, you doing good, right? So now check this out. If you able to speak your message all the way to the grave and not die a premature death, you succeeded. And I think people who speak out, who do that, don't realize that they are rarity, because like you said, a lot of people that speak out, they die prematurely. Look at Malcolm, look at Martin Luther King, look at Khalid Muhammad. Most of us, no cap, we gonna live long lives and keep talking our shit. Don't even trip, you know. And that lets you know the time's changing, man, and that we more protected than we think. You know what I'm saying? So
big face, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And just to throw one thing in, bro. At the Kaaba, right? That thing you're putting the actual square. Yep, the Kaaba, Kabbalion. That what looks like a bedpan, right? In the center of that bedpan, when you turn it sideways, it equals Saturn, right? That black, that's an actual stone that they claim is solidified center of the Milky Way galaxy black hole.
That's the deception, though.
Yeah, and it's
because,
like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, go in on that. Because that's what they say it is, right? That's why they say it's so holy.
Well, when they say solid, it's to say in a cold word that the densest part of the hollow sphere is at the center. Everything else around it is, well, it's the hollow sphere. Here's the hollow sphere. You see this circle, this damn faint circle that's around this bright middle point? That's the world we live in. Eden is the brightest world. And really, knowledge is power. What's creating the brightness is that all of the beings there have a high level of consciousness. And so your vibe attract your tribe. We will enter the land of the bright ones, the illuminated ones, because these people calling themselves the Illuminati, they are the synagogue of Satan. We're the real Illuminati, man. We're the real illuminated ones that are projecting ourselves from the brightest point in the universe. These dudes ain't got no light that bright, and that's why they can't project back to the center. Yeah, they light ain't this bright. So, hey, shout out to Lil Beneficial. He said this may help with the Jesus resurrecting concept. Google. Okay, I'm gonna Google that right now. I'm gonna copy it though. You was gonna say something? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, a little beneficial on point. Just like the patent for that left hook, uppercut, jab, jab, jab. That's titled W. Just like he said, it's always got a W, right? Then it has the year 2020, then 666. Shout out to Bill Gates for that patent. But yeah, that goes on to another level. But yeah, that's what he's pretty much talking about, how they're trying to control the actual essence that we are, the light, and manifest and manipulate that and harness it. But what's trippy is, right, like, little beneficial on point, but what's trippy is, I was just reading something, right, about how in Ephesians, I think is like 8:8. 88 is also a code for the Aryan Brotherhood, like it's a secret understanding, like 8 is the infinite, right? Ephesians 8:8 talks about how no man has control over the spirit, period. So what they're doing is trying to play God, and they can't never make it. They ain't never gonna make it. But yeah, shout out to Lil Ben and everybody. For sure.
Let me give a shout out to all of the brothers that's on the call. I see y'all, everybody joining. We got 8 brothers on. Shout out Willie North Pole. How you doing?
Shout out Sanchez. Sanchez, how you doing, big boss?
I'm doing pretty good.
Peace, God, peace.
I'm sorry, I disrespect. I'm saying we got 7 brothers and 1 queen on the panel. 1 queen. My bad. Shout out to Jay. Yeah.
Hey, Sanchez, I got a quick question for you, if I can.
I'm doing good, you guys.
Oh. Can you hear me all right, Sanchez?
Yeah, I can hear you, my brother.
Quick question. Okay, so and I hope I'm not throwing you off.
Oh
but,
no, we getting it in. No.
Okay, so there's this channel, right? I think they're just as big as you, fam. I think he has like 130 or so. He's real big, nice channel, right? His name is. Have you ever heard of it? It's called the Donut Factory.
Oh nah.
So look,
I instantly want donuts.
But
now.
check this out. Yeah, I'm about to blow y'all mind. So he fucking I've been watching his channel or whatever. So I reached out to him on Instagram because sometimes he be saying shit. He just be lacking the little things that we know. You get what I'm saying? Like he'll put together everything dope, but he'll just be missing the little shit that we know. So I reached out to him on Instagram, and I was like, "Yo, man, you should check out Bro Sanchez, blah 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 blah." And then he hit me back, bro. This story is crazy as fuck. He's like, "Willie, I know you, bro." He said, "I was there when you got locked up." I went to jail a long time ago. He was working on we were doing a video on Flagstaff, and I guess he was one of the workers out there. So I knew him personally, right? And so we ended up reaching out. He lives in Arizona. We ended up talking, man. He wants to come on your show, Sanchez. It's the Donut Factory. He said he would love to do it. He said he would love to do a show with you, bro.
Hey, Sanchez,
yeah,
you gotta check it. You gotta check it. You gotta check him out, bro. He dope. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm doing it as we speak.
Hey, I talked to him this morning, and I said I'm on Sanchez's ass for you, bro. He's like, "Thank you, man." You know what I'm saying? He really want to come on the show, bro. So that'd be dope. So that's a nice little story.
Let me see something. Is this his channel here?
It's DOENUT.
Yeah,
yes,
I got it.
Yeah,
I
there you go.
Yeah,
I just subbed up.
He said he a big fan of you, man. So if y'all can,
he's dope.
How do you want to link up with Sanchez? This dude used to work in my studio, bro.
Listen, let's say any Thursday from now, me and him need to do it on a Thursday on my big channel because that's when I get all the people. So like we need to make it big and get together and I can do it this Thursday with him or the next one after that.
Number? Can I give you his number and y'all can do a lot? How do you? I'm old school, bro.
Do he mind though? If you
hell no, nigga,
okay.
He wanted me to. I think he wants your number.
Okay, yeah, give me his number. I'll reach out to him.
I just didn't have your number. I didn't have your number for some reason in my new phone.
Oh
bro.
yeah, I'm gonna text you because I still got yours.
I do need you. If you give me your number, I'll shoot your number to him, brother, and y'all can work it out from there. If that's cool.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that.
All right, man. Hey,
I'm gonna text you now.
Okay, make that show happen, bro.
Okay,
yeah, bro. He was going.
I'm writing it down now. I'm gonna reach out to him. You know me. You'll see it. I'm gonna be collaborating.
And if we make a connection, that's a whole nother fan base we got over there, baby.
Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna make the connection for real though.
My nigga. That's all I was really coming on the panel to say to you, to be honest.
Because when I saw the nature of his content, I said, oh yeah, I know this probably be a good match right here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He said he's a big fan of you, bro.
Okay. Hell yeah, man.
It was just crazy because I knew him personally though. You know what I'm saying? That was just crazy. Yeah, he told a whole story of how I went to jail one night.
Damn.
And he had to come and bail me out, him and my other white partner. We were shooting a music video.
That's real shit, bro. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Willie been out here, man.
Man, bro.
Hey,
real
flat
talk,
power, man.
Flat motherfucking power. Hey, shout out to the brother Josh Waring. He said, just the FYI, Donut Factory works with Annie a lot. Oh, my brother Annie is sorry for sure.
Yeah.
Let's drop a bomb,
he
man.
brought up Annie. He's the one who told me to. I didn't know who Annie was. He's the one who texted me that. He said, "Look up Annie, blah blah blah, whatever his name was." And I was like, "I'll check him out too." He did.
Yeah,
he did.
Man.
He brought up dude too.
Hey, bro, actually, when the 5G thing was going on back in the day with the the virus and the 5G, he was going crazy, bro.
Is that okay? Come on, what up, my nigga?
Yeah, what's up, man? How you been, bro?
All day, fam. Man,
that's
I love
crazy.
y'all.
That's crazy. You know that man, bro. That's wild.
Hey, K, I'm still tripping. He's a fan of my music, but I was really tripping off the fact that I know this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like knowing Sanchez on everything.
Yo.
But hey, Sanchez, text me, bro. I didn't get your text, man. I ain't letting you off the hook on this one, bro.
Oh no, I got you right now. Yeah, you know we got to make this happen. though. I ain't bullshit. Right. I'm about to text you right now. Yeah, don't let me forget about this shit. Hold on, I'm doing it right now. Hold on.
Okay. I was like, I can't wait for Sanchez to go live for this one, man.
Yeah, man. If we do it on a Thursday, it's gonna be lit. Now I'm thinking that a lot of my people must know about the Donut Factory. When he pop up, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know. I be under a rock, man.
Yeah, he out there though. He's out there. His name, I didn't know him. He changed his name to Donut. I just knew him as, what it was. But I didn't really know him. Like, he was just working. You know what I'm saying? And he came to the studio. He was one of them dudes that was in the studio a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Had a real good positive attitude. He was a friend of my engineers.
Yeah,
and that's
bro.
How we met. Yeah, yep.
Man, I'm about to be up in this working on a little garage style. Like, it ain't gonna be, I'm gonna try my best to get that thing sounding right, but I'm gonna try to drop some shit up in here.
Hey, Sanchez, man,
Yeah.
and another thing why I got your attention, I know I be saying this, but you and Bobby, y'all niggas was playing some shit yesterday. I gotta get a hold of both of y'all, bro.
Oh, man.
I got the
Hell
timestamps and everything.
Yeah.
Just say the word. It's
y'all
all
was playing
good.
some fire, bro. Y'all was playing some fire. I was like, man, they gonna think I'm on that shit.
Bro,
I'm on that shit.
I got you. And also,
I got your
man,
number now.
I think, man, I probably fuck around and do an album with Bobby, or a collab album after I do my shit too.
Man.
That'll be fire too.
Y'all got some shit. Y'all got some shit. I was telling a story on, but I heard it everything after I listened to the replay, so I wasn't able to get on there and talk shit. But yeah, y'all killed that, man.
That nigga Bobby, he got some shit too. Yeah, he got some shit. That was what I'm gonna have to have in my talent show. We gonna have. Now I'm gonna separate. I'm gonna have a beat show, then we'll have regular like rapping and shit like that. It'll be separate. I'm gonna bring those back, man. Cause
What's up, me myself? I'm sorry, Sanchez.
Nah, you good. Gucci.
My nigga. hey, me myself be on here instigate. He be starting shit. I love it.
Yeah, he really do.
Oh shit.
That nigga, hey, he'll dabble some Jesus in there, throw you in, do all kind of stuff.
He gonna make it. It wakes it up though. It needs it,
I
man.
love him. He's like a better version of Madon.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Madon. I see where he moving. Yeah, shout out to the home.
Yeah,
I'm just playing.
Bible thumping.
But this is that expanded spirit, man. Real talk. Like, this is what me myself. I think we was just bringing this up, man.
That's the tetragrammaton, where the cube is another cube on the side of another cube, and it moves inside of it's two cubes that move inside of each other. That's the tetragrammaton. Grammaton. Yeah.
This is what the universe doing.
That's what they call the Merkaba too.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Macabre, and that's the square that bro was just on the Muslims walk. That's called the Kaaba. Literally, it all links in. Oh, and Star Wars had a war planet that was shaped in the hexagon, which is the storm that's on Saturn, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas the North Pole of Saturn is a hexagon. Also, the hexagon is the root shape of fractal geometry, which creates all the images we see in the movies. It's based in fractals, right? But yeah, shout out to y'all.
You can even see this what the Jesuit cross is right here. If you open your eye, you'll see the Jesuit cross. And when we was talking about the universe contracting and expanding, this how it's doing it right here. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say at the end, because I meant to put that in there. But the Jesuit cross, the swastika, all that is talking about this shit right here, this same shit. But yeah, we can move off of Saturn though, if y'all want to as well, because I made a lot of points on it. We can go deeper on it. Now the brother gave me this, the resurrection machine, a patent that they got to resurrect people. This is long too, so I ain't gonna read it all. And I'm just gonna make a whole stream on my main channel using this patent after I look over it and shit. This is crazy. Look, it say, I'm gonna skip around. It say, this resurrection machine acts as the mother's womb, which imparts life to the baby before birth by nourish some important living chemicals. This resurrection machine is classified into 3 stages. Number 1, the pre-dome stage. Number 2, the dome stage. And number 3, the post-dome stage. We already know what all that is, man. You know,
That's wild, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
In case of pre-dome stage, the dead body is kept. See, think about this. The pre-dome stage is when your consciousness is hovering above your mama's womb before it enters the fetal bag. That's pre-dome. Then when it goes into the fetal bag, that's the dome stage. But in case that the soul never leaves the pre-dome stage, they said they gonna take the dead body, because this is what a stillborn baby is, right? Because they have that baby and it just comes out with no consciousness, but it, you know what I'm saying? Because the consciousness never entered that damn body. But it goes, this shit say, in case of pre-dome stage, the dead body is kept for checking of all parts remaining in good conditions, or using some missing parts by operation, or giving operation for stitching the horse or elephant or other animal's head to the human body, or 8 number hands for connecting to the human body for developing new classes of beings like horse-headed, elephant-headed, or 10-handed god or goddesses before entry into the resurrection dome for resurrection. This gotta be fucking playing. This is now this is explaining the Minotaurs, Centaur, bro. This is a real patent though.
That's crazy, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they creating chimeras out here. Ancient Greek hybrid things, yo.
Damn, bro. You know what? I'm gonna do a whole stream on this shit. I'm gonna read this whole shit on my channel and be very thorough with it. And I might do this Thursday, man. Real talk. Thanks to the brother. Thanks to the brother for submitting this, man. Appreciate all the super chats, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a stream on it, man.
Yep. And always remember, bro, you cannot have a patent. Like, you can apply for a patent, but you cannot have an actual patent that's not based in actual physics and science. They will not allow you, they will not give you a patent number or actual patent for it unless they can prove it scientifically speaking. So this is weird, man, that they actually got a number beside that.
Yeah, it's patents.google, and all of the legitimate patents, they have consolidated them through this patents.google.com. I'm familiar with it. So this being on there, it's definitely legitimate. Now, this is what I'm saying about in a science class when they teaching you about life on Mars and Saturn, they got you in a science class in school with that's just a religion of pseudoscience they giving you. In these science classes, this is what they need to be looking at. Why ain't we discussing real patents that's based on real science versus diamond planets and shit? No one even know about these. If you told the average child about resurrection, they'll go to talking about Christ, Buddha, Allah, and they would never think that, hey, technology, like we've been saying. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go in on that. What I'm gonna do at this time, I'm gonna redrop the link and I'm gonna open up the panel right now. If there's anybody on the panel that joined here that had a specific question or anything they wanted to build on at all, and I'm gonna drop the link for others too. Appreciate everybody.
I want to talk about the aeroelastic flutter, man.
Shout out to you, Retin. We can talk about what you want. Go ahead, you got the floor.
Tacoma Bridge, like have you seen the Tacoma Narrow Bridge? Did you see the video?
The Tacoma, say it again.
Narrow Bridge, like pull it up.
Gotcha.
I ain't got no topic. I just want to say them Trump shoes is hard.
What you say, bro?
I said them Trump shoes is hard, Redden. Have you seen them?
Them gold ones, they is hard. I ain't gonna lie. They sold out like a motherfucker.
Yeah, the motherfucker's hard.
They is hard, man. I couldn't even. I was like, damn, man, damn. I don't like Trump, but these shoes is hard. Them motherfuckers is hard, bro.
I want to
Just go, ain't it, bro? That
Hey,
bitch just go.
Sanchez, I was trying to get on your panel on my birthday. It was 222. Y'all was packed though, right?
And it ain't that I dislike Trump. My bad.
No,
Yeah.
I was saying I really wanted to talk about them shoes. I want them shoes on my birthday.
They sold, and them bitches so high now.
They was gone.
You know, and
gone.
people was buying them just to flip them, cause it ain't nothing but a set amount. So man, that's a good little hustle. But if you got the patience, go ahead.
You do know he got a whole other concert that he gonna come out too. That ain't the last.
I'm gonna tell you though, on some real shit. I think he need to come out with some silver ones too, bro. I like that silver too,
fire,
man.
He got silver ones.
Word.
He do?
Yeah, he got silver ones. That's the two colors he got. He got gold and silver.
You playing?
They call them the POTUS.
This is crazy.
Oh man, I want to find those silver ones, bro.
Hey, my bad.
Man.
My bad.
You see it right there. You see it right there at the top, right?
Let me say this real quick.
But
Hey,
it's directly towards black folks, though.
hey, nah, listen. This is the funniest shit. Hey, funniest thing, bro. They asked
Let's
this
get back to
nigga.
this. I want you to see. Like, so look. So listen.
Hey, hold up. Shout out to Lil Beneficial, man. Appreciate that super chat. He said, I got another, my G. That's another patent for you. And he
So
said,
look.
okay,
Yo.
appreciate that. My birthday into it.
Go ahead,
okay.
bro.
You got it, bro. Go ahead. You got it.
You go ahead, bro.
So Chad says, pull up the one. Okay, to the Kilimanjaro Bridge collapse, right? So when you pull it up, they're gonna show the video. It's from 1940, and then they're gonna say the reason why. It's another video under it that's gonna show the reason why. That's so crazy because all it shows is the bridge rock back and forth.
This one here, right?
Totally
1940?
Yeah, it's from 1940.
Got you.
Hey, bro.
I hope they don't fucking. I hope I'm able
think
to
you
watch
just type in
this
why
shit.
the Tacoma Bridge.
Say what?
Say it again.
I hope I'm
say you
able to
want what?
play this without no copyrights, because these channels over here monetize. I ain't trying to. I gotta be all fucking strict and shit.
You can watch the one that say why the Tacoma Bridge collapsed. Type in that one. That's more of a one. You can
Is it an 8-minute video?
Yeah, hit that one right there.
Oh yeah, this dude here probably wanna. You could tell us though while it collapsed. That way I ain't gotta stick, because really what YouTube do, they don't want you being lazy and stealing. I get it. They want you to actually, instead of me playing it, they pretty much you gotta teach us now, Repton, on this channel.
So this one, just keep going. I just want you to see the part where they're lying at. Just keep going a little bit where you'll see the actual. Okay, keep going. It's almost there.
Okay.
Right there. This part right here. You see this?
Yeah.
Now watch. Just let that play right quick. Just a little quick second. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
This is supposedly them reenactment. That's called aeroelastic flutter, which is vibration and oscillate, a phenomenon which vibrates or oscillates, right? So you see how that bridge just went back and forth and did no waving or nothing. But if you go to the actual footage of the bridge, you're gonna see the bridge doing something totally.
You're right. It's moving like a wave of water. Yeah.
It's looking crazy. Like, it's amazing how it looked. And it's like, if you pay attention to it, it's a sound that had to be playing that you can't.
Yeah.
It's like one that's a world one. Hold on, let me see. Let me look at my.
It's like the building is damn near liquid on this image. You know?
You see that? Like, that's crazy. Like, how is that? How is the other video and that one the same thing? That's not even the same.
Yeah, it's not even a inch close, man. And what's crazy is like this cement should be breaking, but it's acting fluid. Like it ain't acting brittle. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is that's very with sidewalks intact, metal intact. It's like it's damn near water. The hell?
There you go. That's crazy, Sanchez. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Image, bro. I ain't know that's what he was talking about.
The one I know you can watch though.
It's so crazy.
And he got one with the man walking on the bridge. It's a mysterious man, the only man walking on the bridge.
While it's doing this. This is crazy, bro.
Technical knowledge, man.
This deserve a whole nother stream too within itself.
Thank you, brother. You know I always try to give you something. God dang on.
Yeah, Red, that's
Yeah,
hard, bro.
I'm gonna have to because check it out. I've seen this happen on the ground before. With the I played the tractor video where the ground's supposed to be brittle, but they got the ground. They say it's because of vibration. A lot of people try to have their own little theories, yeah.
You can watch this one that said Tacoma Narrow Bridge collapse sound version. It's 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
And you know
that
what's crazy about it, bro? They talking about the bridge is collapsing. It's intact. There ain't no collapse.
Exactly.
Like,
there we go.
It's like liquefied. It's on some distorting reality type shit. That is crazy, man.
Right, they showing it on the news. Like on the one they showing it's on the news. If you type into the Tacoma Narrow Bridge collapse sound version, is one you can watch where they just showing it and then it collapse, and it's crazy because it's like, what is the bridge doing? What is metal and cement doing this motion? And it's once that middle piece fall, the bridge still doing it at just that one piece, that one area. That one area, the bridge is just doing that crazy.
Right. That's crazy, man.
And they talk about some what they say, aeroelastic flutter, right? Let me read it out to you. Hold on. Let's read that. Let's read it out. So aeroelastic flutter is a phenomenon when aerodynamics load acting on the aircraft causes it to vibrate or oscillate. So if you ever type it in, the only thing they'll show is a plane, the back of a plane oscillating, right? But it don't come off, but it made this whole bridge collapse though.
Okay.
How they only got 2 videos of aeroelastic flutter, which is the bridge and the back of a plane, the wing of a back of a plane, a little like 2-man plane, and the back of the plane or the wing has is oscillating and vibrating. And they're saying that's called aeroelastic flutter. That's what they had to make up, huh?
And what's crazy is, not to cut you off talking to bro, but y'all remember that Leonardo, any movie with DiCaprio in it is a movie that's
so it eventually broke apart. I see. I got you. Go ahead, my bad.
You mean like Inception?
Yeah, thank you. And I got the DVD, but I couldn't remember the name.
I never seen shit break like that, though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right, bro?
Yep. In the movie.
And it's in 1940 now. 1940, and
that was when they was testing all that crazy technology in them years too.
And they don't even know, the people that was watching don't even know how much like obvious that's more than what they're saying it is, and they just put it right in our face. Like the Tacoma Narrow Bridge was just in an area where wind blow, and the wind was blowing so different that day. If the wind was only going 42 miles per hour. I was 42 miles per hour.
They said the wind. Hey, Red. They said the wind was blowing different.
Wind just different now.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they put it on the news. Like, look at y'all.
Quick question. Y'all know about SpongeBob, right? Not to just, but literally, that's called Bikini Atoll, where they tested those bombs where they was blowing stuff up underwater. That's literally what the cartoon is about. That area where everything got blown up in that water, and then you got all kinds of weird shit happen over there. And so they got conspiracy theories about why they was blowing up over there. Why would they try to reprogram our understanding of Bikini Atoll in the SpongeBob cartoons? But this is the psyop that we live in America.
Why can't they just let the world be dope, bro? You know what I mean? There's so much dope shit out there.
Because guess what? Because if they let the world be dope, they won't be dope. See, for them to be dope, they gotta hold every fucking body else down.
Right.
What y'all think they made the bread? I bet you if you really look into it, you will find out they was working on some type of stuff in that state at that moment. And they was really, that was a test that day. They tested something that day.
Facts. That's my whole point. They're doing things that we don't even really recognize. They're testing technologies and experimenting on our people and our kind all day, every day. And we just chop it up as, just mental, governing the mental, right? And I'm trying to use my words carefully because, but this is what we already understand. I just watched them spray our sky the other day, all night and day, and then the next day it rained nonstop. When they say, like, listen, they're saying that the weather's gonna be this because they're making it that. When we comprehend this fact, then we got it. We on point. They are actually making weather now. They are rain dancers. When we look at our ancient cultures and think like rain dancing ain't real, no, that's ancient technical knowledge from within that they're harnessing now and without and showing us in front of our face. But hey, y'all got it. You already know what I'm on.
Yeah, I believe they try to say our ancestors was doing rain dances and shit. When I'm like, bro, that's where y'all get hot from. We know y'all reverse engineering the technology that our ancestors was using. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
so much sense, man. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's what I think. They try to make everything the ancestors did some miracle type shit. When they do it, it's technology though.
Correct. Like instead of there's a whole rain dance, they done made up a concept. They done had movies of them raining or dancing, making it rain, and these niggas just had technology. That's crazy.
Real talk. Hey, shout out to Lil Beneficial once again, man. Flat motherfucking power.
Lil Beneficial, man. He been getting a lot of shots out on here, man. He putting it down, whoever he is.
No, yeah, he giving me a lot of links and patents, and he's sending in supporting the show. Appreciate that. He just sent in one now of a mind transfer patent, which is exactly what Neuralink is. So if we can find an older patent for that, that'll show you really ain't nothing new under the fucking sun. A mind personality transfer method. See what I'm saying? That's mind uploading. Like we be talking about this all the time. So as far as
the Neuralink, are you did they ever give you an idea? I know you done a lot of research on it. On like, I know they're gonna make those prices affordable, huh?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, this is my prediction, right? I think that the reason Elon Musk is gonna be the Antichrist or the nigga that's worshipped as God on the earth, because not only is he gonna cheat death and make death an option, he's gonna make it free. Cause guess what they're gonna say? They're gonna say this would be inhumane, right? To sentence some. Think about it. If you got the option to escape death and they just let you die, at that point they're gonna be like, well, that's kind of inhumane. So we're saying all humans have the option to either die or live. This is an option and this is the crossroads that comes at the end of the ages. This is the technology that opened up the gateway that brings us to the fork in the road. Do you choose to go into this system or the natural one? So most of the world gonna receive the mark. It tells you in the Bible that those that worship the Antichrist will be condemned, but they'll live forever. They ain't gonna be able to die. It even say in this time, man gonna seek death, but he ain't gonna find it, because that mean these people ain't gonna be able to die, but they gonna be able to feel pain. Imagine, like I said, you walking around with an axe stuck in your damn head, but you can't die, and it just hurt like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Show that on Black Mirror. They show it on Black Mirror. The stuff, exactly what you just said. It's an episode like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's crazy how you broke that down.
Yeah. I never thought of that though. Like death row inmates uploading their consciousness is a way, like signing off on, and then the rest of the world. Yo, that's wild, man. I never thought of that.
On Black Mirror? Yeah.
No, just the concept of like the death row inmates, putting their consciousness like, hey, you can sign off because we're gonna kill you anyway, so you might as well upload your consciousness to this.
You know what's funny, me myself, is the way I used to think years ago, man. Because most people, like Sanchez just said, they don't know what's gonna happen when they die. They scared, all this other shit, man. That pretty much sound like a free way to say, yo, we live forever, right?
A safe way, comfort.
Yeah, safe way. Excuse me. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, so the people gonna sign up for this shit is what I'm saying. They're gonna be signing up.
Yeah, because, and people who think that they so Christianified and Islamified, guess what they're gonna realize? When it's time for you to die, and you tell, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. Man, when it's time for you to breathe your fucking last breath, and you see other people saying, bro, I did it, I'm fine, I cheated death. Like, look at me, I'm still living. Are you really gonna say, fuck that, just let me go. You gonna go to the unknown, right? You're going to the watch this. You going to the unknown. Everybody else is on the other side saying, bro, why would you do that? Like, we already, it's cool, it's fine, we living on. Like, you don't have to do that. So you think that it's easy, but when you get on that deathbed, that's when it's like a nigga in the interrogation room. I ain't gonna snitch.
But Sanchez, check this out. You said it's the unknown, but on the other side of the coin, they're thinking it's the unknown because they don't know if they're going to heaven or hell. So they rather stay where they know they're going. They'd rather trust themselves with some Elon Musk shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they think that that's unknown. That's how they're looking at the spiritual world.
And
but
hey, what about this scenario? What if you realize that in the future, when everybody cheat death and they upload their mind into like this holographic avatar, they're gonna be welcoming others over into the other side because you're gonna have like an augmented holographic world layered over the real world in the future, and people will be able to see the dead people with their Google goggles or whatever and shit. You'll be able to see into the augmented reality and interact with the entire world because you only gonna access one part, and that's the realm of the living, the organic creatures. But everything going digital, even the souls of the people that's leaving this earth and going into the augmented reality to cheat death. Think about it. If your loved ones go and cheat death, you won't even have access to them out unless you do it. But here's my thing, a big scenario that I think about. What if you realize, okay, I want to cheat death. I want to stay. I'm going to upload, right? And when your mind get out your body, they put you in a fucking alternate reality where everybody getting beat the fuck up. They getting burnt, they getting tortured and shit, right? And then look, they create this fake ass avatar that look like you, that is still on the earth telling your loved ones, look, I made it to the other side, man, come on over. And it ain't even you really somewhere getting tortured. And you find out what they doing is doing that to everybody. Once they, and ain't no way you can tell them because they got this fake version of you saying, look, it worked, man. But the real you somewhere in another reality getting tortured, and what happens is they just uploaded your ass there and put this fake version of you saying, look, hey man, I made it, I cheated death, and it ain't even you, they didn't kill. And death is really you being tortured forever in hell like that while your fake version motherfucking go and live and shit.
I hate to keep bringing it up, but the season, I think it's season 1 on Black Mirror, the Star Trek episode, what you just said exactly is what dude was doing.
When he had them all in that little spaceship or something, I think.
That's exactly
man,
what
that shit's so the fact that they thinking like that let you. Bro, this shit is deep right here. Hey, let me give a shout out to Saint LaShawn the Don. Thank you for the super chat, bro. And another shout out to the brother Lil Beneficial. He sells soul saving patent on the next one. Look, man, I got all of these patents right here. And I'm gonna make a one stream where I tackle them all. That's my word to Lil Beneficial. Thank y'all two brothers for the super chats. Yeah, I gotta do it, man, because this is crazy shit.
Man, motherfucker hour, baby. I'm gonna get out of here, Sanchez, and let y'all finish cooking, brother.
Well, look,
okay.
I actually, unfortunately, got to get out of here my damn self. I knew I was gonna do like a 2-hour, 3-hour stream. I at least thought I would get to 2 hours, but we like at 1 hour and 40 something. But that's cool.
Okay.
It's cool, huh?
Look out for that call from the Donut Cat.
Okay, I will do, my bro. Will do, yes, will do. And yeah, with that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and guess what? It's all good. I'm gonna try to go live, Mo, on this channel and Flat Power. Like, I got another show scheduled for Flat Power for Tuesday where I'm actually going to do the first review and reaction to my Jabari debate. I'm gonna start revisiting some of them old classic debates because during that time I wasn't on no review and react shit. And I was thinking like, yo, I never reviewed and reacted to my classic shit. I'm gonna do the Pharaoh, I'm gonna do the Jabbar, you know what I'm saying? That was some of my classic shit that I never even, you know, and I did the Fight the Flat Earth and all that. But yeah, I gotta go back and review them classics, man. So if y'all want to be in the house for that, sub up to Flat Power. This video actually going to redirect you guys over there to let you know what we got for Tuesday. But thank you everyone that is a channel sponsor of Golden Wings, and to all of my channel sponsors on Flat Power. Appreciate the channel memberships, appreciate the Patreons, and just everybody that's sending in the super chats and cash apps. I appreciate y'all. Peace and much love to the people on the panel. I'll see y'all on the next one. It was
Sanchez.
Much love.
Salute, man.
Much love.
Sure,
All ready to everybody. All powder, all
For
people.
sure. Much love, man. And make sure y'all check out my beats like the sister did. She caught one of those fire ones, man. Let's play the beat that the sister copped on her way out. And y'all go and check them out for yourself. brosancheztv.com. Go to more, and you're going to get a drop-down menu. Go to music and beats and check out the beats we got, as well as the beat tape albums that we got. But let's play this one as we leave out. This dedicated to the sister, and we can't wait to hear what she dropped to this one. Peace and love.